put your head in there. Across the shoulders, that's how it's designed to be carried. P2 here. Tip on the end of it that'll go on the hose. Always the end of the hose that I start with last. And the rest of it, you know what we're going to do. See where it says air control? You look right there. We can use cylinder air. This is the valve this connects to. You just put this on and turn it. It'll lock. Put this on and it'll fill. All right. Once the shelters are inflated, either via the electric inflator deflators or an air bottle, you plug this into the shelter. It's a continuous pump. And what it does is it maintains pressure in the tubes to compensate for temperature fluctuations, especially at night. That's just, you've got air in a tube that's going to contract when it gets cold. So you just plug this in and forget about it.
No, it's just this ring moves in.
Okay.
Push it in and then it locks.
Okay, gotcha. And can you explain what that's for?
It's the air guard that maintains the pressure from the temperature fluctuations within the air chambers in the tent.
Great.
We have an issue with the anti-room. We shipped the wrong anti-room to you. That's my fault. We're going to take care of that. But if you can imagine, it's another little blue shelter that blows up and Velcros together. Any problems there? These poles together, where are they? All right. And it just makes for a nice form when you roll this and you strap the door all the way up. That way people don't bump their cars when they drive through. There is a carbon monoxide monitor that must go in this shelter. It will hang right here. Hang from these clips on either side. But you want it the same height as your head. If that alarm starts to go off, get everybody out, just start blowing a fan through it. Okay? But it's never been an issue before, but I want to stress, don't be in there with automobiles without a CO monitor present. Okay? When you finish deflating the shelter, the tubes have all collapsed. You want to, before you remove the deflator, you want to pop it off real quick and then close the valve, or the tubes will reinflate from ambient air. So the pressure inside's lower than the pressure outside. That's good. Now you got to stop. Now go ahead and walk down there. Now you don't want to come quite too much. There you go. Somebody see how they're walking down, walking down to push air out of the cannon. You might have the other roll.
Where's the other tip? Tip here.
Halfway to that right here. There you go, perfect. All right, walk down her one more time. That'll be okay. But two is okay.
Don't we have to start?
Coming in.
All right, we need somebody from just get over here and just roll it to where those straps go on the bottom. There you go. All right, now.
Good.
That's all right, not an issue. Hang on.
Hang on, Josh. Get the bottom.
We're good. No. Hold on. Sides first. All right. Sides first. You don't need to torque it but so hard, guys. You can break it. That's okay. The cover's okay. It's the inside of the shelter that needs to stay dry. All right. Now, I'll show you a trick. When you've got it, sometimes it's too big. If you put your strap through here and just kind of lean into it. All right. And that way you don't have to break anything, you're not torquing on the straps. It's pretty easy. It's okay if the cover's damp. It's the inside of the shelter we got a problem with. But what you want to do is you don't want to jerk on that, just kind of pull it a little bit while you're leaning into it. It'll come right to you. All right? That was a lot easier than y'all thought it was going to be.
Well, yeah.
We make covers, not bags.
There you go.
All right, now let's roll this one same way. I won't say a word. Try not to.